Bitcoin is on Black Friday. This is so cool, and it's too early. I mean, did you bought the dip of a dippity dips? So many dips, and I got it. And well, you need to watch this video if you want to get into long-term investments. So last week was awesome. This is Crypto Inspector. We're gonna go through a quick catch up of the top news from last week, and we also seen a big crash recently. I did my quick research. I'm not gonna be telling you the bad news. I always keep telling you the good news. But BlackRock sold billions. That's one major reasons why we've seen the crash. But then we also seen BlackRock creating the dip, and for several reasons doing it and then reinvesting it. But then, well, let's pause a second. I really like Michael Saylor, what he said here.
Volatility was a gift to the faithful.
That's it. That's what I want to see. You can Google it. You can watch his speech. Was awesome. And let's go to the point. We're gonna go through the top news for top crypto adoption and what's going on. So starting off, Chainlink is essential infrastructure for tokenized finance, says Grayscale Research. So as we see here, this is a great news for crypto adoption. Grayscale views Chainlink as critical infrastructure for the growing tokenized assets market, citing its suite of services that enable real-world data feeds, compliance, and blockchain interoperability. So I'm not going to go through all the details. I'll just tell you, which Grayscale estimate to be at 35 billion today. Now, that's not the point. The point is Chainlink is going to assist with tokenizing real estate and all that. So it's two big, huge companies that will, this synergy is going to help with the tokenizing of everything going to the blockchain, from the old system to the new one. That's a huge point in crypto adoption. While the markets are down, well, behind the scenes, you see huge crypto adoptions going on. And also we see here VC funding, Kalshi dominates with 1 billion investment. I mean, look, I'm not going to go through everything. You can check everything in the description. We have cracking bags, 200 million, 1 billion, in unknown. So here, what does that mean? I mean, Kraken secured 200 million unknown round, drop 70 million in Series C. You might be getting confused. I mean, these are not crypto purchases. Why am I talking about them? Well, because when the crypto markets are down, we see VC ventures, big capitalists are actually investing in crypto companies, which this is a very smart move, because this will help eventually with the crypto adoption. So while crypto companies are being invested, there's better technologies coming up, there's more adoption, and better for those that don't want to get into the tech side and want everything simplified. And by the way, you need to watch this awesome podcast that I had with George Agathangelu. And also we're talking about the Cyprus tax, and in general, you need to watch this podcast. It's so good if you want to get into the knowledge of crypto, the basics, and also interesting questions. So let's continue to the news. So we have Bitwise, a Ripple ETF hits 25 million trading volume on the first day. So again, while the crypto was crashing, we have seen big crypto purchases. So Ripple is 25 million. Once they launched the Bitwise Ripple ETFs, 25 million was traded on the first day. So as we see, there's still going on a lot of things behind the scenes, and this is awesome news for Ripple. And also, let's jump into the next news. So we have a VerifiedX Crypto.com partnership for 1.5 billion custody. So we have VerifiedX. They have a network, the blockchain there, the infrastructure and everything. So they have a big high net worth individuals there that partnered with Crypto.com. So Crypto.com will manage their funding. I mean, that's great news for Kronos indirectly, but still for the crypto news. And we see more high net worth individual getting smart and investing in the future, and this is great news overall for crypto. And also we see here crypto exchange Ripio reveal 100 million crypto treasury, second largest in Latin America. So since 2017, this Latin American cryptocurrency exchange has a treasury valued of over 100 million, out of which in Bitcoin and Ethereum. So we see all these new surprises about crypto adoption and crypto companies that they keep on popping up. And also we have Solana post second biggest November inflows as demand grows during downturn. So, and this is true, Solana is one of the cryptos that I do support. have experienced inflows for 17 consecutive days. Also on ETFs, the ETFs have amassed a total net flow of 476 million, with a notable single-day inflows of 48.5 million. So, all these people that they say, oh, crypto is going to go to zero and all that. I told you so. Like, I've seen recently this European that said that, oh, crypto is bad and all that, and because you're going to launch your digital euro, right? So you see what's happening. That's why I do these news, so you can see that crypto will always go bull. It's the new finance. It takes time for everything to get into it. And, there is also, like Saylor said, it's for the faithful. So let's jump into very interesting news here. Also, Nvidia earning beats, strong outlook calm. Jitter Marcus, Bitcoin retakes 90K. So what do we mean? Why do I talk about Nvidia? Well, as you see, Nvidia is a big reason of crypto adoption because of their graphics cards. I mean, you need Nvidia to mine. Not only Nvidia, there's other companies, but Nvidia is the large one, and they're also investing in AI. So when we see stuff like that, these are numbers, real numbers, that companies are investing in Nvidia products, most probably to get their mining rigs set up, and also increase the cryptocurrency. So let's jump into the next news here. Litecoin Hashrate jumps 117% as price stalls. Litecoin is one of the cryptos that I do support, and also in the Hashrate. So we see here double within 1 year. We see that the Litecoin network security now is strengthened. So Litecoin, long story short, it's like this faster Bitcoin kind of mentality of the founder. So we see improvement there. So that's a good fundamental news about it. Now, here we have, I want to talk a bit about that point when Binance founder reveals real truth about blockchain amid Cloudflare crash. I mean, we all seen Cloudflare crashing out recently. That was scary, in it. Well, this is the point what he says, like, for those who missed it, an outage, we've seen that about Cloudflare. But what I wanted to talk about is, yeah, this is what he said. So the whole Web 2.0, by the way, if you don't know what's Web 2.0 and Web 3.0, this video is for you. So the blockchain kept working, he said blockchain kept working. This is so true. So what I wanted to talk about here, that it's true. Maybe all the exchanges did actually, he was mentioning that affected, a big, outage. And but then the blockchain kept working, didn't affect it. And what I want to say is, we have Web 3.0, where I'm not saying is necessarily 100% better than, let's say, Web 2.0, where Cloudflare is ruling there. I mean, Web 3.0 is decentralized, so it's IPFS. So what is IPFS? Watch this video here. Basically, all the storage is shared through many computers, and it's much harder to do such things. It's also a self-sustained internet, as as blockchain is. So many companies are there, they're moving there. And also, I mean, what the BNB founder says here is that it did not affect the crypto, but it did affect all the other, something to think about. And also, we got the last news. Saylor stuns the market. That was in 17th of November. And also, he actually bought 1 billion worth of Bitcoin. So he bought the dip. I got the dip. I got it twice, 3 times, and I'll keep buying it. And also, Saylor, with his, influence, he bought 1 billion, Bitcoin. So don't forget to like, subscribe, learn, and share. That was the quick roundup from last week. I hope you liked it. If you got any comment, drop it. And also, see you till the next week. Crypto Inspector is out.